To playoff game number 1. This is the 2 seed and the new 3 seed. Kansas City Chiefs, we realized, didn't spend long enough in the league, so we gave it to somebody else. But coming out first, hold on, we are having technical difficulties. And coming out first is the number 2 seed.
Okay. Stop.
And now, and the number 3 seed, the new one. Oh, hold on. We'll be right back. And his opponent. Team Not So Good Goats.
Well, I caught my wife with another man.
Okay. Go out to home plate.
Do you have a ball?
Not So Good Goats. Not So Good Goats. You guys will be the visiting team since you were the lower seed. Shake hands. Shake hands. Get to your positions. We're going to come back when they're at their positions. And we're back. Home team, you ready?
Yeah.
Away team, are you ready?
Yes.
Play ball. Pull. He's lucky because I did go behind him for an out, but does not count. And we're going to call that he swung up. So, this is what happens. Team, Maple River baseball team, come stand at the opposite side of the fence of Not So Good Goats.
He made it past the tree.
But he swung up. So, go on that side, across from him. His 1 minute starts now. Out. And
That's new.
we do now allow bunts, so be ready for some bunts. But here comes Maple River baseball team. Didn't like that one. Home run. It was not a 2-run home run. Will he go for more?
Remember you threw it over here?
And that's 1-0.
I'm moving it back there.
Want me to pause it? So we couldn't tell if he swung up on that one, so we're just going to redo the play. So it is 0-0. We have our backup camera to see if they swing up. You're good. And a bunt, and he hit the post. That would have been a good bunt. It went through. Time started at 3:45. I've got to say 50 seconds. Out.
Ow, my toe.
Come back to you at the bottom or the top of the second. And we're back at the top of the second. And he is out. It went behind you.
I thought it goes directly behind you.
That is directly behind you.
No, after a bounce. I thought that didn't count.
You know what? We'll replay it, but whatever. It wasn't out, but we'll let it slide.
Alright. I don't think anything like that's actually happened.
That's happened to me many times.
We didn't call you out on it.
Yes, you did. Oh, and that is a home run because he made it in that bucket. So it's 1-0. Not so good goats. Forgot to tell you that rule as well. If you make it in the bucket, that's also a home run. Post. That's strike one. Oh, and what a play. Time started at 5:30. Out. 1-0. Team Not So Good Goats going in to the top of, or the bottom of the second. People are getting their stuff ready.
Oh, thanks.
The next game will be the other playoff game. And then it'll be the championship game between whoever wins this one and whoever wins the other one. Home run. 2-run home run. And that's one. Or that's actually 3.
He's like running the pace.
That's 4. And he threw the ball. So will he take 5? And it is 5. We're going to check the replay, see if he swung up. So we realize he swung up. So time will start at 7 minutes. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. "50-second warning. "40-second warning. 30-second warning. Gotta go for him. 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, out. And we'll get back to you at the top of the third. 1-0. Not So Good Goats. And we're back at the top of the third. 1-0. Not So Good Goats. Did that hit the post? It did? Okay. We're going to check just real quick. We checked the replay, and it was a foul ball. It was really close to tell, but it's called foul. Okay, go.
I have no fingerprint.
Strike 2.
We have no backup camera right now. Oh, I got mine.
And it went through. And he is out. It can all come down to this. Team Maple River Baseball Team, you need to score 2 points to win, 1 point to tie. Let's see what happens. We'll be right back.
I know that.
So, here is what it's coming down to. Maple River Baseball Team needs to score 1 point to tie the game up, 2 points to win. If he scores none, Not So Good Goats will win. Here we go. Home run, +2, and that's the game.
Felt like I swung up. I start down low though.
You felt like you swung up? We'll check. So, we've come to conclusion. We are going to give Team Maple River Baseball Team 1 point and play a 4th inning for a redo. So it is tied 1-1. See what happens here. Go. That wasn't up. Well, here. We'll see how many he scores. Stop at 1. Stop at 1. We are making it a redo hit because we couldn't tell if it was up or not. So it's still 1-1. But we're going to let him post.
Yeah.
And he's going to... So we're going to let him kind of swing up a little bit. And then we'll tell them both. So, yeah. So, we're going to do this now. We're going to say this now. This last inning, if it's a little bit swing up, we're not calling it. If it's major, we're going to call it. So, you could swing up a little. Okay, starting now, if you swing up a little bit, it's fine. But if it's like major swing up, we're going to call it. So, strike 2. You still got another swing? Foul ball. He's on strike 2. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. And that's not a home run. He will score 1 to make it 2-1. Not so good goats up by 1 point. Heads up, heads up, heads up. And it is 2-1. Not so good goats. This has been an incredible game. That hit the fence. And 1 point has been scored.
Heads up.
Heads up. And it is now 3.
I'm not sure if it hit the fence or not.
It did. We heard it. The camera might not have heard it, but we did hear a little ting. So it's 3-1. Team Nasca goes. Out! Out! It went down the middle. It's an out. It went through there. It's an out. So it is 3-1. Not so good goats.
And my bat almost broke.
Dang. We're gonna leave that.
I knew this would be the only piece to break off if it did.
Okay. You're on the outfield. You are in the infield hitting. It is the top of the 3rd. Or top of the 4th. Or bottom of the 4th. 3-1. Not so good goats. This could be the end of Maple River baseball team.
Play ball.
Home run. Is that a 2? That's not. I don't think it was a 2-run. So, it is now 2-3. Not so good goats. Heads up.
It never went through the middle. It went through the fence.
No, it didn't.
It went over the fence.
Hold on. It is 2-3. Not so good goats. If it is a 2-run home run, that is the game.
Play ball.
Strike 1. That would have gone through. That would have been horrible. Strike 2.
Well, that wouldn't be a strike, right?
That's a foul ball, so it's still strike 2. That would have made it strike 2. Is what you're asking. That hit would have made it strike 2.
Yeah, but the one I just had was gonna go.
Yeah. It is currently strike 2. Oh, no. What will happen? Will he go for 2? No. It is tie game. 3-3. what will happen.
He won.
Wait, you're calling it?
No, it was 3-3 before.
No, that was only 2-3. That was only 2-3.
Well, then that was just a 2-run. We're doing past the tree.
It went through the fence. That's only 3-3.
So 3.
Here, we'll be right back. Okay, Team Not So Good Goats was. We don't have to say.
You don't say that every
Team
time.
Not So Good Goats was a little confused, so it's 3-3. And that is the game. We're gonna check if he swung up, but if he did not, that is the game. And they've come to a conclusion that Not So Good Goats will go on to the championship, and Team Maple River Baseball team will play for third place. Team Not So Good Goats, how do you feel?
Kind of surprised because he's beaten me twice in this season. I didn't think I would beat him during the playoffs, so I'm kind of surprised.
Any words of encouragement for Maple River Baseball team?
Just keep doing what you're doing. Try not to swing up as much. He's a really good opponent.
Maple River Baseball team, how do you feel? So, Team Not So Good Goats, would you like to send us off?
See you at the championship game.